Hey guys, I wanted to give my thoughts on Damon Hall by Andrew Nance. This is a scary book. It's a YA book, so it's not like all out scary, but it was very, very good. I really, really enjoyed this book. I'm going to go ahead and read the back of it to you. Nothing exciting ever happens in the town of Maplewood. That is until famous horror writer Ian Tremblin holds a writing contest with the prize of a lifetime. 5 finalists will spend the night with Tremblin and Damon Hall, and the writer of the best story will see publication. As the finalists tell their tales in the dark, creepy house, strange things begin to happen. Is this all some elaborate game by Tremblin to give them a memorable night? Or is Damon Hall actually alive? As the night wears on, the contestants begin to wonder, will any of them make it out of this house of horrors alive? Definitely creepy. It had a few references to Stephen King in here. It reminded me of House on Haunted Hill, and the point that it's a haunted house, and that the people venture in there, and it's like the house comes alive. That's exactly what this book was like. You have the 5 contestants that won the contest to go stay the night in this house. And what they had to do was they each had to read their stories aloud to the others. And they had to tell the stories by candlelight. And there was 5 candles. And after somebody was done reading their story, they had to blow out a candle. So eventually, when you got to the end, there were no candles at all. The story alternates between a chapter will be one of the stories from one of the characters, and then after that, when someone's story, then it's what's actually happening in the house at that moment, and interactions between the characters. And then the next chapter is another story by one of the characters, and so forth. There is also a picture in every couple of chapters. It's usually at the end of somebody's story, an illustration, and I love that. I really love this book. The short stories by the characters that won the contest, was enjoyment, entertainment, besides for the book as a whole. So you had these 5 short stories in here too, or 6 short stories, something like that, because the author in the book, Ian Tremblin, also told a short story himself. So you have the spookiness from their short stories, and then you had the spookiness going on from the house and from the whole complete story of Damon Hall. So yeah, I really enjoyed this book a lot. Like I said, with the illustrations that are in this book to just the short stories from the characters in here to the whole story as a whole. Like I said, it was creepy, well written, definitely well written. I liked Ian Tremblin. I loved his character a lot. Also, too, at the start of the chapters that have to do with what's happening in real time is, well, here's another illustration too. But then you have the gates. At the end of this, you have questions for the author, which I love those sections. So that's in there. And then there is going to be a second book to this. It is coming in 2011, so it's coming this year, and it's Return to Damon Hall, Evil Roots. So, yeah, I'm anticipating that book because, like I said, this was just so good. Very creepy. Reminded me of House on Haunted Hill because the house comes alive. Yeah, you guys should definitely check this out. It has, like I said, I love the little extras in here too. Like this at the beginning is newspaper clippings of what happened or what had happened in the past at this house. One of the contestants, their story was actually taking place online. So you actually have, or it's a chat room. So you actually have like chat room form. Yeah. So you guys should pick this book up. It's got big words. It's a quick read. It's only 259 pages. Yeah, if you like scary books, creepy books, it's not bloody, not like that. It's more ghostly, haunted stuff. So yeah. And that is it for this. Sorry that this review isn't the greatest. It's late, but you know how I hate procrastinating and putting things off, and I cannot start another book until I have my review out for the book I just read. So, I'm not sure what book I'm going to start yet. I was thinking about starting that OCD book I just got, but I just got it, and I feel bad for other books that have been sitting on my shelf. Like, I feel like I should be reading them. I'm trying to find other illustrations in this book to show. But I don't think there's others. This one, that one's kind of creepy. So yeah. So definitely I would pick this up. I've had this one for quite a while sitting on my shelf, and I'm glad I read it. That happens a lot to me. I notice that books that have been sitting there and I keep passing over, when I finally do read them, I do notice that I enjoyed them very much. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.